Top story at 6 tonight is a WUSA 9 exclusive. Our team has obtained a list of 7 public housing complexes, all in D.C., that are in such bad shape that the housing authority says they should be torn down. Unrepairable lead paint contamination, poisoning kids. It's a leading safety issue, but so are failing roofs and utilities. Scott Broom has more on the list and what happens next.
This is a crisis that has been decades in the making. D.C. housing officials say they have run out of Band-Aids.
It's miserable. It's terrible staying in here, down here.
They really don't have nowhere to put us at.
And it's time to throw in the towel on places where more than 2,600 families live. High-rises like Greenleaf Gardens, where documents obtained by WUSA 9 show not a single apartment is free of lead paint, and the vast majority are below standard. Greenleaf, plagued by a chronically leaking roof, mold that's forced some apartments to be abandoned and sealed. Not worth the cost to fix it, according to housing authority leaders. Their list for teardown, seen publicly for the first time today, reveals the strategy of Housing Authority Director Tyrone Garrett to turn the struggling system around after decades of neglect.
We know that it's going to take at least, 5 years to get us into a clear momentum to get it done. But we're going to start the process now because it has to happen. Families that are impacted, as I said, are not living in conditions that we feel comfortable with, and morally I feel obligated to represent them as best as I possibly can.
Garrett's plan is to shut down and demolish at least 7 housing complexes over the next 5 to 7 years. Garrett says tenants will be moved into other public housing or get vouchers to qualify them for low-income places to live inside the city limits. Residents in the affected complexes are skeptical.
It's like a bad dream coming true.
But while they're trying to build first, give all of us a decent place to live.
In the meantime, the housing authority is dealing with this immediate safety crisis that's ongoing right now. They will be spending the $25 million D.C. city government gave them on emergency repairs, basics like painting, to get some of these units at least into livable condition until ultimately they are torn down. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.